Oh, this is exciting. I don't think you're ready for this. Okay, a bunch of videos are coming out. Let's get into this. This is the new crafting stuff. There's some exciting stuff. Let's get into this. So I did some digging and I found this document, okay? So let's go over it because it's super exciting. So starting off season 0, there will be many changes coming to the crafting system. One of the biggest and most anticipated changes is the ability to craft runes and charms that can be minted onto the blockchain to buy and sell or gift to other players. Breathe. 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 Important to note that about crafting regarding runes, Ronin runes and charms, Ronin can be submitted to the marketplace, right? They have to be taken out of your account and put in the marketplace through a smart contract. Another important note is the available pool of what you can craft changes depending on if you use only moon shards compared to moon shards and SLP. So if you're using moon shards and SLP, you could, in theory, eventually craft everything. With just moon shards, your chances of crafting duplicates is a lot higher. Okay, so when crafting with only moon shards, only neutral runes and charms can be crafted. So you're gonna get the non-S like I was saying in the previous video. Click there if you haven't watched that yet. It's only 20 minutes long. Go watch it. A lot of important stuff covered in that video. Non-S and non-specific runes and charms can be minted with moon shards. So you can get your mini legion, you can get your like HP +1, damage +1, stuff like that. So let's get into the crafting recipes because this is where what players will unlock a total of 4 tiers of crafting from the previous 2 basic and intermediate, right? Now players will unlock beginner, basic, intermediate, and advanced. Why? The purpose of this is to reward progression for those that increase their crafting level. Secondly, it will slow down the rate that epics and mystics are created very early in the season. This is to prevent people from sandbagging super early, getting lucky, okay? So why? That kind of explains it. They don't want people to get mystics and epics very early because it could be very detrimental to the leaderboard, okay? It could be like, it could sway. It could be like the difference between 10,000th place and 2nd place with a single mystic. Like if you had like a double bloodlust team, odds are you're going to do very, very well. Finally, it will help prevent abuse from players trying to exploit the system with multi-accounts. Now, what this means is people creating a new account, a lot of pros were doing this last season. A lot of y'all are guilty. They didn't say anything about it because it helped for some even more playtesting, right? That's not gonna fly season 0. No more creating new accounts so you can use all the SLP to mint stuff. And then if you don't mint anything good, you create a second account, transfer your Axies, complete the adventure, rank up to like level 10, use all that SLP, craft something. If you don't get anything good, create another account. No more of that. So they're trying to stop that, right? So details. Beginner. All players start here and are unlocked at crafting level 1. It says cost 100 moon shards, but it's a 100% chance of crafting a common neutral only. We're gonna get into some cool stuff. Ronin, no chance of Ronin mintable runes and charms. So if it's moon shards only crafting you're doing, no chance that you get one that can be sold on the marketplace. Okay, crafting level 2 basic costs 300 as 80% chance of common and naturally a 20% chance of rare. Neutral only still, and no chance of mintable runes and charms. Now, basic Ronin A. So, Ronin enabled. This is for the first time players. They can use SLP to craft Ronin runes and charms, which can be minted on the blockchain. Let's get into crafting level 2. Costs 500 moon shards and 50 SLP. 100% chance of minting a rare. 100% chance of minting a rare. 100%. Alright. The pool is neutral and class specific, so you can get class runes and charms. Ronin, it's a guaranteed mintable runes and charms as well, because you use SLP to mint it. Now this is basic Ronin B. This is the same as above, except it allows players to use more SLP in exchange for using less moon shards. Here's why that's so important. If you don't quite grasp what that sentence means, it means that if you do not want to grind and you are not doing well and you are feeling especially lucky and you have a pile of SLP just burning a hole in your pocket, you could use that SLP instead of moon shards to do your minting. Next level is crafting level 2. Costs 300 moon shards and 250 SLP, but it has a 100% chance of a rare. It could be neutral and class specific, guaranteed runes and charms. So the difference there is it uses way more SLP, a little bit less moon shards. So to me, that doesn't seem quite worth it. But let's get into this other ones. Intermediate. Unlocks crafting level 5. Costs 700 moon shards. Drum roll, please. Have you already skipped ahead and read that line? Okay, I bet you did. 70% chance of a common, 25% chance of a rare, 5% chance of an epic. So no chance of a mystic yet, but it's only 700 moon shards. This is the moon shards only version that is not a Ronin or mintable rune and charm. Okay, level 5 intermediate A. It's exactly the same as above, but it can be minted. Okay, big difference here. The 1000 moon shards and 100 SLP, 85% chance of rare, 50% chance of an epic, which is about the same as what you would get using 3 epic dusts. So this is the equivalent of using an intermediate, which costs 1000, and 3 that cost 2,000. So 6 plus 1, 7,000 moon shards. Same chance, but no time. Way less time in between crafting. This makes me excited because I have wood for one of them, and it happens to be an epic. I'm not going to bring that up now, but crafting level 5, 600 moon shards and 500 SLP, quite a lot. It says 85% chance of a rare, 15% chance of an epic. So it's neutral and class specific. So you're guaranteed for your mintable. So this one right here is the same exact one. It's Ronin B. It's the one that allows you to use more SLP and less moon shards. Okay. So advanced crafting level 10, 1000 moon shards, 60% chance of a common, which is kind of booty, but 35% chance of a rare, which is not bad, 4.5% chance of an epic, and 0.5 chance of a mystic. But this is the moon shard only version. So let's look at the SLP, the mintable one. 1500 moon shards, which is very little actually, because people all off season has been doing 3 epics or 3 mystic moon dust plus the intermediate. So they're doing the 13,000 mint every single time or craft. 70% chance of a rare, which means 0% chance. I don't know if you added this up real quick. It's a 0% chance of getting a common rune or charm. So you have a 70% chance of rare, a 30% chance of an epic, and a 0.5% chance of a mystic. Very, very low chances of getting a mystic. Neutral and class specific. But now we have Ronin B, which is where you can use more SLP, less moon shards to do the same thing. The removal of utility items on crafting. It says what? It says players will no longer be crafting utility items such as moon dust and ancient moonstones. Why? Utility items, moon dust, and ancient moonstones are really cool because they allow you to influence the charms in a random system. The problem is that by having the option to craft these, it is putting a burden on the player decision-making process. So it's messing with their executive function, right? So a lot of people may not have the wherewithal for that executive function, and that's like waiting for the people to come back so you can get 2 marshmallows instead of 1, right? So instead of waiting to get 2 marshmallows, which would be more beneficial, you just eat the one you got, right? So a lot of people are just crafting the common garbage, right? So they're trying to remove the need to have that executive function be exercised as often. So they can just build up for like a day and then maybe craft something better. The better use of the people's moon shards. So it says a player could potentially bypass up to 12 runes or charm crafts in order to craft the 3 mystic moon dust at 4,000 moon shards each. We want to encourage players to use their moon shards as they get them. As for utility items, those will now be provided as rewards in the in-game progression system as you level up your crafting rank. Okay, what? It says small change to utility items. It says moon dusts have slightly different effects now. It says moon dust rare. It says moon dust basic, -5% to rare, plus 5% to epic. So this is very, very good. Moon dust epic is -10% to rare, plus 7.5% to epic chance, and plus 2.5% to mystic. So you still can craft these. So you still will be able to. But they won't function quite the same because they want you to burn your moon shards as you are receiving them. So it's like satisfying that reward system, right? Getting you thirsty for more, right? Vicious cycle. So why the changes to this? Because crafting Ronin runes and charms have 0% chance of common. It's better that the moon dust no longer reduce the chance of common. Instead, they reduce the rare rate while increasing epic and mystic rates. If you watch the video up there, a little bit of a misnomer. They still have them, but they're a little bit different. Anyways, I'm super excited for this. I can't wait for this season to get started. Hit that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment down below of what you plan on buying up first when it becomes available on the marketplace. Are you trying to get energy gurus to play the triple bird team? Seems pretty good. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure to share this with your Axie Infinity buddies in your Discord servers. And we'll see you in the next video.